What's up, guys? Chasing Laney here with episode 129 of Welcome to Wroxham, but our first one on FM24 because the beta is out, so we are going to switch right over and carry on the save on the brand new game and have a little look at what that looks like. So, if you want to see more FM24 content, like, subscribe, ring the bell. There'll be a card up there that's probably already appeared to tell you where the start of the series is, should you have just joined us and want to get on board to see the whole story. But for now, without any further ado, let's roll the intro and see what the game looks like. So because the game has literally been out for about 3 hours and because I've only been home for about an hour of that, I haven't put any graphics or, fancy doodahs, no templates or anything in there, so we're on the standard game. That's fine. In fact, we can have a goal scorer as well. Does that do anything? That's brand new. Let's look at that. That makes life easier. So we last met at the Leicester game. We then played Leeds away and we drew 2-2 goals from Matheus Nunes and Anthony Gordon. We beat Nottingham Forest 2-0 away with a brace from Emre Teşkel. We then beat Blackburn 4-1 away with Matheus Nunes, Jorge Morais, Abdoulaye Thiam and Emre Teşkel getting on the score sheet there, and we've just drawn 1-1 with Newcastle with Abdoulaye Thiam scoring, which leaves us in the league in a very, very healthy 6th place. Only 4 games played, but start as we need to go on. And today we play our first game ever in Europe against Dinamo Zagreb at home, and Wroxham Stadium playing host to European football. If you're new to the series, boy, if you've joined it because you want to see some FM24 content, we started off. I will show you where we started off because it's been a mission. It has been quite the mission, in fact. So we started off all the way down here in level 8, the English 8th tier in the Isthmian Division 1 North. We then got promoted, missed out on promotion in League 2, got promoted from the Championship to the Premier League. We're now in our third season in the Premier League. We've just qualified for the Europa League. That is you caught up. Right, we have some new things to play with. We have to find ourselves a set-piece coach, which is a new thing for us. I've been looking for female coaches because I want to diversify football. I thought it'd be nice, but we need a set-piece coach. We have a gap for one. We're going to go and find one, see what we can find here because, we've got the new ability to do it. So, set-piece coaching. It's put a bunch of set-piece coaches. I'm assuming it's loaded them into the game or just randomly assigned attributes. This guy is the best one we can get, and he has a gnarly beard and incredible hair. So let's bring Callum Walker in as our set-piece coach. We won't have set-pieces set up ahead of the game properly. I guess we need to see who our best coach for set-pieces is going to be because I've never had to ask that question before in the game and I need to set them up and it's going to ask me. So our best set-piece coach is our assistant manager Graham Ward, who has 13 for it. So, he's been randomly assigned that, and 13, I guess, is what we're going to take. So let's go and have a little look at our new set pieces, which I have to find. Tactics, I think they're in. I've had no chance at all to play with the game at all just yet. Let's go into set pieces. Right, I'm going to get Simon Lapping, club legend, telling us what we should do. I think hybrid is the best for defensive marking, so I guess we'll do that. Where do we want players marking whilst defending? I'm going to say both posts because that is probably a good idea. How many players should I like to leave for when defending a set piece? Ideally, very few. We'll say balanced. Why not? How much thought to be delivered from set pieces, attacking set pieces? Well, let's say near post because I don't really have a preference and it didn't give me a choice of saying that. Where do you want to leave? How many players do you want to leave back defending during attacking set piece? Ideally, I'd actually quite like to have more defenders back. How do I want set pieces delivered into the penalty area? Well, both of our set piece takers are right-footed, so I'm going to say in-swinger. It's going to load some stuff up. I'll have a fiddle with this off screen because I don't want to bore you, quite frankly. It's going to give me all sorts. Let's just finish that. Well, I'll go through that next week. That'll be a fine thing. For those of you who don't know, by the way, I'm going to take the next week off of Welcome to Wroxham. I'm going to release a bunch of beginners' guides to Football Manager for the newbies. So keep your eyes out for that. I know it's disappointing for those of you who've been following the series, but I just, I feel like we'll do something for the newbies and we can pick this back up. There is no time limit on it anymore, so that's fine. The other thing I need to be sorting out is the finances, which I'm going to do off camera, because there is a new transfer thing for offering players out, apparently. Let's have a little look at that. Let's look at our development centre, because there's bound to be an under-21 player that I don't want to keep around that we can fiddle with this with. So, sorted by potential, beautiful. I think I was trying to sell some of these guys anyway. So, let's look at, was French Charbini transferred? He's already going. I don't want to get rid of Catalan Rotario. Let's look at Stephen Morrow, and let's look at how offering him out works. We can ask agent about market interest. We need to sell Stephen Morrow, be happy to listen to our offers. Essential aspirations, have any interest? Okay, so there's no one apparently interested in him. Agents are apparently providing feedback. We can offer him out via transfer room, is a thing we now have the option to do. So that's good. Let's try that. Let's offer him out via transfer room. Tell him to talk to, I think that's just the standard old-fashioned offer out to clubs thing. That's good. That's beautiful. We'll try that out, and then we'll see how the rest of it works. Again, I'll go through all this once I've had a chance to figure it out in the how-to series, so we can have a proper look. But for now, let's go and have a look. This is our team selection, by the way. I'll get them sorted out by reports. This is going to be our team selection for the day. I already picked the team. I have Garda in goal, Rule Waters at right back, Mercato, Dorrington, and Strecker the rest of the defence, because Moraes is out injured. Zaire Emery, Nunez, and Gonzalez central midfield, with Gordon and Ritchie on the wings, Tiam up top. On the bench, Svetkov, Angeloni, Silla, Tejgel, Yusuf, Geladini, Jimenez, Kalaric, Burns, Rotario, Bassene, and Sanchez. So I'm going to see you in the dressing room, I guess, because that is all we need to go through, and we can go and look at this brand new fancy match engine as we play against Dinamo Zagreb. So here we are in the dressing room then. It doesn't look like we've got any new options, which, would have been nice. So we're just going to say this match we should be winning, make sure we do, and everyone feels convinced. I'm actually not sure if we will, because on every version of FM, they changed the match engine, and sometimes tactics that have worked for years don't work anymore. So we might be in for a shock here. This is the new game. Oh, it looks beautiful, doesn't it? Looks stunning. I'm loving the new graphics. I'm loving the Europa graphics too, because we've never had those on the series before. That's fun. 4-4-2 for Dinamo Zagreb, which is quite an interesting choice as well. They already know, apparently, I learned this the other day, as Dinamo Zagreb when they play in Europe. They're just Dinamo domestically, but there are, of course, other Dynamos in Moscow, etc. So they get called Dinamo Zagreb when they play in Europe, much like Rangers and Celtic become Glasgow Rangers and Glasgow Celtic. There's a nerdy fact for you. Anyway, these graphics are stunning. I am a fan already, and let's hope the match engine is as kind to us as this brand new, beautiful graphical thing. Yelling some encouragement, see if that still works. Boban is taking the goal kick. He must be 110, still playing in goal as Ritchie picks up the ball and has a good run at it. It's taking me a second to get used to it, because we actually have a pink away kit for those who are new to this series. This rain effect is beautiful. I cannot give enough credit for the graphics as Gordon puts a cross into the box. Ritchie can't get there. Strecker picks it up into the box for Gonzalez, flicks out for Zaire Emery, who is good on the ball and knows what he's doing. Flicks out wide, can't find Strecker because he was nowhere near him, but Strecker will pick up the ball, plays it back to Dorrington, who has plenty of time on the ball now. Back out to Strecker, filling in at left back due to the lack of Moraes, the team captain, Gonzalez, to Matthias Nunez. Ritchie in for Tiam, and that's our first ever goal in Europe, as long as it's allowed by the referee, as well as our first goal on FM24. Let's see if VAR is going to let us have it. It is. Beautiful stuff. And first goal in Europe, first goal on FM24, and Abdoulaye Tiam gets himself on the score sheet. Let's see the offside. I think he was level, honestly. We'll have a look when that gives us the beautiful replay of that. But I think he was level. Let's see if we're going to get the replay. We're not. Excellent. Good stuff. Maybe I need to check a setting. Matthias Nunez now on the ball, and Gordon picks it up, goes for a run down the wing. I want to see what Ahmed Gamal looks like on the new match engine, but unfortunately he's not in the European squad, didn't make the cut, didn't have enough spaces. Zaire Emery to Matheus Nunes, forward to Tiam, has a pop, but Richie picks up the deflection. We're 2-0 up, and we're going to VAR again because such is the way of modern football. Unfortunately, every decision has to go to VAR. Referee cannot choose his breakfast in the morning without asking VAR. I think he was onside there. He was onside there. Surely that's getting given. Surely that's getting given. It looks like it has been, so that's good. I can shout some praise, and we're 2-0 up in our first foray into Europe. I will also show you properly who we've been given in the European fixtures, because that's going to be important as well, I've just realised. Anthony Gordon's picked up an injury, and my choice is to replace him on the wings, and not great. I think we're going to go swap Richie to the right hand. That's a terrible choice, he's left-footed. Mervyn Burns, I believe, is right-footed. Let's have a little look. He is right-footed. Alright, let's give him a go. I've never played him on the right wing before. In fact, I'm thinking... No, we'll go with it. Why not? Let's give it a go. Let's risk it. There is nothing to lose. We're 2-0 up, and frankly, he should be able to fill in there. He is one of our better players, and I say one of our better players, he's one of our better bench players. He does get a lot of first-team football, though. Burns into the team. Gonzalez with a pop, and Burns' immediate impact. Gonzalez, our captain of the season before last, before we moved the captaincy over to Moraes, does what he does best when he's captain, steps up with a goal from distance. I'm loving this, the new match engine. The ball feels much, much more realistic. The passing feels more realistic. The collisions with the deflections, definitely more realistic. We are in for a treat this year, boys and girls. We are in for a treat, not just with the beautiful graphics, but with the match engine doing exactly what we want it to. We're currently top of the Europa League. Top of the Europa League after a single game. That is some beautiful stuff. Let's do some pre-half-time praising and get into the dressing room and see if anything has changed here whilst we're going through the new stuff, because I am enjoying it so far. I'm liking this new game. It's feeling better, looking better, running faster. We're happy all around. Happy with the number of shots on target so far. Keep it up. Everyone looks happy. I'm not going to do any more yelling. And hopefully Anthony Gordon gets well soon, because I don't really want to have a makeshift right winger in every game. If it's a long-term injury, I'll swap him out for Gamar in the squad. But for now, we keep going. Free kick now, Gonzalez to take it. 73 on the clock. Boban makes a save. Not bad for an old man. And we've got ourselves a corner, our first chance to see a set piece properly in action, as Richie takes it in swinging towards Marcata, who can't quite get it away. And now Gonzalez will pick up the ball back across to Strecker, who is still on the field. Apparently did nothing with it. We've got ourselves a throw-in. Clint Youssef just gone as a sub. We'll take it. Kalaric also on, and Silla, the Chelsea youngster, is the defensive midfielder, as Richie absolutely wastes. That's why I didn't put him on the right wing, because he doesn't have a right foot to speak of in any way, shape or form, and that explains everything for us. So we're heading for injury time then, and luckily FM hasn't replicated real life's habit of having 7,000 minutes of injury time. It's just going to be the 3. Looks like we're taking a 3-0 win at home to Dinamo Zagreb, which is very, very nice. Tiam getting man of the match, of course, with that 9.7 rating. Nice work, everyone. That was good. And everyone seems happy. Are we going to get a tunnel interview, see if they've improved? We didn't get one before the game, so I'm assuming we're not going to get one after. But who knows? It's Football Manager. Anything can happen. I guess we're about to find out. We're not. Beautiful stuff. Okay, maybe they've got rid of them because everyone hated them. That'd be beautiful. Anyway, we are 4th in the table. I'll talk you through who we are going to be playing, where, when, and what not as we carry on in the European competition once we get there. Good, beautiful stuff. Right, so our European games for this season then. We're playing Rangers next. I wasn't going to come back for that one because we should beat Rangers easily. We will come back for Marseille, of course. That is a no-brainer. I feel like we'll do Marseille. Then we'll do Juventus. Skip the 2 Turkish teams, go to Juventus, and then we'll come back for Zrinjski, who I have no idea where Zrinjski are from. I want to say they are Serbian? Bosnian. That's not going to start a war at all. That's never been a problem. yeah, we'll do that. We'll do a kind of a jump through the European games and see how the league shakes out for us. That feels like a really good plan. Anyway, guys, I very much hope you enjoyed our first look at FM24. We'll have a more in-depth look as we go through the beginner's guide. We'll look at everything that's in there and get everything, you know, nice and sorted and good. But if you enjoyed that video, please smash the like button, hit subscribe if you're new around here, because it really does help the channel out, and it will help more newbies to find, you know, the beginner's guide, which I think will be very, very useful for a lot of new players. Anyway, guys, as always, I've been Chasing Lamely. Thank you very much for watching. I shall see you all very soon. Till next time, stay safe and have a good one.